What am I doing in this room? How did I get here? I barely leave this place. I don't see no reason to do so. I have everything I need here. Sometimes I don't go outside for a few weeks, not even to throw the trash away. It's quiet in here. And the mask I'm wearing is meant only for myself. But the presence of the other is always near. Not the people in their material form, but the presence of abstract other. As hard as I try, I still can't run away from society, and maybe the only closeness is silence. I have many faces, just like everyone, but nobody notices it because I attend my mask quite carefully. I have a lot of time for it, and loads of books to make it convincing. One day I might sit and discuss Aristotle's notion of substance, and the other just crack immoral jokes. Call it inconsistency of life if you like. I call it true nature of subjectivity, the profanity and intellectuality, two sides besides many others. It actually isn't so different from bipolar disorder. How can high morality in human relationships go along with the sadism and masochism? The margins of who I am are very unclear. So I embrace my lack of knowledge, sometimes for creativity, sometimes just to shock the petrified sleep of normal day citizen. I don't think that I will ever get to know someone. Vice versa, I guess no one ever will get to know me. Because there is no me. There is no main characteristic that defines me. The main tragedy in life, I reckon, is when people let someone shape them to a thing they want to see, and that one trait becomes everything they've got. I let every person I meet shape me, and out of this event, different forms of me emerge. I can't even say how many of them do I have. I guess the shaping process is ongoing. Literature, whether it's fiction or academic, is my everyday's company. It is a rare chance of being shaped by the people who change the history of thought. I let my life be shaped, not only by people I meet, but by something that feels no greed, something that will never try to fill my inner void with a single trait, but instead cover it with thousands of masks. That something is the written word. You might think I'm a stranger, but what is closeness to society? Being in it or understanding it? You think the life I live is dark and lonely. The life I live from my subjective position is interesting. I don't bore myself being both master and the slave of my own microcosm, always swinging in between the poles of mania and depression, being a subject and an object. I guess it's proper to finish this with a quote by Gilles Deleuze. He lived, he thought, he died, and everything else is just a joke.